ElimiDATE.
1, 2, 3, 4.
ElimiDATE.
My name's Marcus, and I'm a police officer. Women respond to me as an officer. They'll come up to you and say, "You're the hottest cop," put their number in my pocket. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. So most of those numbers go right to the trash. Most people say it's gotta be so easy for you to get a girl, and I guess in some ways it is, but it's really hard to find a good girl. I want to be somebody's Prince Charming, most definitely.
ElimiDATE.
There's a lot of romantic places in Nashville you can actually go to. They've got a lot of different restaurants and museums and art galleries and country hall of fame. So it's a good place to have a date, a real good place. We're meeting here at the riverfront downtown next to the Titans Coliseum. I chose the riverfront because it's a very romantic place to take somebody for the first time. I cannot believe it's raining on my date.
When I'm interested in a guy, he'll soon see that I am very serious, I'm very honest, I'm very genuine, but then again, smart girls can have fun too. My name is Jen, and I'm a sales engineer for a software consulting company.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm Jen.
Jen, Marcus.
Good to meet you. Oh, thank you.
She seemed very cordial, very nice, very down to earth.
I think I gave Marcus a very good impression.
I'm a leader, I'm not a follower. I'm very strong-minded, and I'm sickly competitive. I'm Heather, and I'm a student at Indiana University.
Hey, how are you?
Good
to meet you.
Good to meet you. Nice to meet you, Marcus.
I'm sorry I've got no hands for you. She had a great smile. She was taller, which was different.
She's got great eyes, really just light brown and good smile.
This guy's gonna like me because I have a very, very wild side to me. I'm Chasity, and I'm a dental assistant.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I gave her a flower, and she gave me a big hug and said hello and gave me a little peck on the cheek, so it was really nice.
I think you got the vibe.
I'm really a very nice person, unless you piss me off, and then I'm every bit the bitch that you thought I was to begin with. My name is Wendy, and I love to party.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, good.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
How are you doing?
Awesome. Thank you so much. It's not every day a woman brings a guy a flower.
Marcus is absolutely a true gentleman.
After our initial introduction, I escorted the girls to the Crab House for lunch. Go ahead and guess. What do I do? What do I look like I do?
You fly planes, baby.
Fly planes? Oh my God.
You're a model?
Like part-time.
Really?
Yeah.
Clients?
Let's just put it away. I like handcuffs.
Cop? Are you a cop? Right on.
Yes.
I think it's pretty cool that Marcus is a cop, putting his life on the line every day for other human beings. I can definitely admire that.
Who likes handcuffs?
I do.
Awesome.
I do.
That was really tacky, and I definitely wouldn't have said that.
He said that he likes to use handcuffs. I can't wait to find out how much he really does.
You guys hungry? Have you ate yet?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What kind of food do you like? Because I kind of picked out a restaurant.
I like seafood. Yeah.
Really? Everyone likes seafood? Really? Y'all like
What do you like?
seafood? Seafood. That's my favorite kind of food. Shrimp, lobster tail, you name it. Awesome. Well, that's where we're headed.
Get to pick our own, all right.
With the lobsters, I definitely want to see who is squeamish. Who's got the guts?
Hey, big boy.
You're gonna just let her go ahead and get it herself?
Come here.
I was not intimidated at all by sticking my hand in the lobster tank. I actually thought it was quite fun. You're going to be the bomb.
You're not gonna like kiss him or anything, are you? Oh my.
When Wendy kissed the lobster, I was kind of happy for her because that was the only kiss that she's gonna get all night.
I didn't actually think she'd go over there and put her lips on a lobster. Oh.
Can you give me this one?
Hold them in.
I can't do that. I cannot touch something that I'm about to kill and eat.
Little Miss Priss didn't want to get bitten by the big bad lobster. She needs to be afraid of getting bitten by the big bad Wendy.
She got a small one.
That's
She
hers.
got a small one.
I think we'll name it Wendy. How about that?
Look like a Wendy or
Or we could call it Caddy after you.
No, not quite. That's not a good name for it. I made some smart remarks towards Wendy when we were at the lobster tank just because she was getting on my nerves.
Jealousy's a bitch.
But I don't like things that looks like they're gonna move too much. So I don't know. That's good.
Actually, I'm taking my jacket off. Wendy, do you want to wear this? You look a little chilly.
Really, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Okay.
I don't like the right jacket, and frankly, I don't like her.
What do y'all think so far?
It's been fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your first impression of Chasity?
Chasity, she's been sheltered. I think she's a daddy's girl. She's not
I am a
independent
daddy's
enough.
girl. I'm not. I'm a big girl though. I can take care of my own self.
I don't know.
I'm a daddy's girl too, but Chastity is more of a spoiled daddy's girl than just a daddy's girl.
Come boxing with me sometime.
You're a boxer. Now I'm scared.
Don't be scared. My boxing gloves are pink.
If I do bad, you're gonna knock me off the table? What do you think?
the rest of
You think you could take her?
Yeah. Doubtful. That's no competition.
Really?
Oh, I kickbox too. So it's no
You got any
competition
gloves
at all.
around the
That's
table?
right.
It was kind of interesting. They're going at each other. I thought we were gonna have a boxing match right there at the table. It's kind of nice. Totally need a salad, so.
Okay. How about we go get a salad? I'll make one for you.
All right, cool, very cool.
I thought it was a little rude for Heather to take him to the salad bar and make a salad just for him. Like, he can't take care of himself.
Should we do something like to her food while she's gone?
Let's see. Probably also like some tomatoes.
No, I don't really do tomatoes.
I think Heather had to take Marcus away from the table because she was a little too intimidated by me. I wonder if she'll make me one while she's over there.
So what do you think so far? What do you think of your friend Wendy over there?
She's outgoing. I gotta give it to her. Yeah, she's putting it out. She's putting the fight up.
I think she's trying a little hard, don't you?
Yeah, well, I suppose she may be trying a little hard, but I'm hopefully
A little
want
overpowering.
to get some other people to try a little bit harder too.
Don't worry.
Maybe a little test right here.
I try hard in the right ways.
I think Heather got up to make him the salad because she didn't bring him anything.
What, you didn't make one for the rest of us?
No.
Oh, she didn't have any too good things to say over there about Wendy, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she said you might be a little bit overbearing. So.
Overbearing.
Yeah, a little
See,
too
there's
forward.
a fine line between cocky and confidence, and maybe later I'll teach you what that's about.
I'd like to see your lesson. Yeah.
You want to try this salad? Okay.
I'll be damned if Heather's gonna get one up on me making Marcus that salad. I made sure that I got the first bite out of that salad, and I looked her right in the eye while I ate it.
Coming up, who will Marcus cut first?
I think that Wendy should be cut from this round. She's entirely too fake.
I wanted Marcus to see that there's a depth, maturity, a stability to me that the other girls don't have, because I'm going to be in the next round.
Marcus needs to get rid of Heather. She is wearing my last nerve bad.
I think Marcus is going to cut Jenn, the computer geek, because she has a very dull personality.
ElimiDATE.
Who do you think Marcus will eliminate first? Jenn, Heather, Chasity, or Wendy?
Well, ladies, we've come down to the final determination. I just want to tell you all that you're all very, very beautiful. But fortunately, I have to eliminate one of you, and I'm going to eliminate Heather. So, sorry.
All right. Hey, it was nice meeting you. Okay. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
I really don't care about Marcus's decision because if he wants to spend the rest of his evening with those three girls, then I mean, look at me. I'll be fine.
I cut Heather because she had the opportunity to have me alone with her, which none of the other girls did. And I was hoping she'd take the opportunity to really get to know me, but instead she just kind of concentrated on making the salad instead of concentrate on me.
Marcus, I really hope you have a good time with these three girls, but I could tell you're a little curious, and that's just your loss. You'll never get to find that out about me.
In round two, myself and the three lovely ladies are going to Buffalo Billiards, and we are gonna shoot some pool. I'm definitely gonna be testing the girls' competitive side to see if they wanna be number one or number two. What's the most craziest thing you've ever done for love?
Craziest thing I've ever done for love, I moved out of state.
You moved out of state for another man?
You would do that for a guy?
What about you? What's the craziest thing you've ever done for love?
I would have to say coming on this show right now.
So you're looking for love?
Yeah.
Really?
Are you not?
Well, I can't say whether I am or not, but I'm having a good time, I'll just put it that way.
Marcus looked a little shocked with Jenn's answer to love on the show. I think it shook him up a bit.
It was refreshing to know that Jenn's here to actually look for true love instead of just here to play a little game. Do you think Chastity's on the show for love, or?
No, I think Chastity's on the show to show her to the whole world.
You know, you come off as a slut. I bet you get told that often, huh?
I don't get told that at all, actually.
You sure do come off as one.
You think? Well, at least my breasts aren't hanging out like yours are. You're calling me a slut?
Are you jealous?
I'm not jealous at all.
I do believe so.
Ladies, come on.
I feel like I'm at a tennis match.
Every time Wendy and Jennifer get a chance, they make a comment about my chest. I guess it's because they don't have what I do.
So are y'all competitors or anything like that? You like to compete?
Yes, of course. Oh, yeah.
How about some pool?
Sounds good.
Good?
You ball or not ball?
This game is a little bit different than a normal pool game. Every time you shoot the ball, you're gonna ask whoever you want of the women that are standing a question about something that I might want to know about them. Okay?
Woo! Go with the question. I think I'll ask you the question.
Okay.
So, are you always this boring, or can you just not think of anything good to say to him?
Just because I'm a little bit more intelligent than the other people here that I'm competing against doesn't mean I'm boring. It just means you don't understand me.
No, I understand perfectly. You just don't seem to have anything interesting to say.
Okay, I just don't stoop to the catty, scratch, fighting.
I haven't scratched you yet.
You thought about it.
Maybe.
Saw it. It didn't bother me that Wendy finds me boring. You know, if that's what she sees, then that's her shallowness shining through.
I think she's got a lot of potential. I don't think she's that boring at all, really.
High five her. Hey, Chasity, does your mom know that you came out looking like this today?
Actually, I don't live with my mother anymore, but you do have the motherly look. Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, you look like a mom.
Do you need money?
Mom.
Can I help you out?
No,
support
that's
you or
quite
something?
all right, Mommy.
Come need to live under my house?
I don't need support from you. Wendy. Marcus, will you help me?
Shoot that one.
It's the white ball you need to hit.
When Chasity asked me to help her out, it was completely refreshing. I was really impressed. I knew that she knew what she was doing, but you know, it was nice anyway.
Question for you.
Bring it on, baby.
Do you always wear short shirts like that to show your stomach?
Yes, I do show my stomach off because I work on it very hard. As opposed to somebody that doesn't, but shows all their cleavage to compensate for the rest of their body.
I work on mine. You haven't seen mine yet.
Yeah, exactly. How do you work on
genetics. You have to be blessed with it, which I can tell you two aren't.
Chasity and Wendy really got at to each other. I wasn't really going for that.
I think Wendy got real offended when I asked her about her midriff shirt, but if you can't run with the dogs, stay on the porch.
Bottom line, why should I keep you?
Because I have a great personality. I'm fun to be around. I enjoy anything that you would.
Chasity says she's got a good personality, come up with some original thoughts, and get a little bit more creative.
Okay, what about you?
I think you've seen that I'm not going to stoop to the level of just being catty and fighting and then just stoop down to a level that I'm really here about you rather than putting everyone else down.
She hasn't proven that to be true so far.
Wendy, what about you? Why should I keep you for the next round?
I think that our personalities match better than the two of them, and I think you and I could have a really good time without the two.
From what I gather, no, they don't match at all.
Who will Marcus cut next?
I think that Marcus is going to eliminate Jenn this round, but I wish that he would eliminate Chasity instead.
I'd like to see Wendy go home because she's just so annoying and so over-aggressive.
Marcus is going to keep me because I'm more mature, I'm more fun, I'm more classy than the other girls here.
ElimiDATE.
Who is Marcus going to eliminate next? Jenn, Wendy, or Chasity?
Well, ladies, it looks like we've come down to the next decision I have to make. I just want to say that I've had an excellent time with all three of you. Unfortunately, I have to exclude one of you from the game, and that's going to be Wendy.
Marcus should have eliminated Jenn instead because she was just too nervous. She didn't have enough to say, and she didn't know really how to express herself.
I cut Wendy this round because she was just a little bit too aggressive. She started getting mean towards the other two girls, and that really didn't turn me on. It completely pushed me away from her.
Wendy's problem was that she wasn't true to herself. She just acted too aggressive, and I don't think that's what he was looking for.
Marcus, I disagree with your choice, but I won't hold it against you. When I'm out with my girlfriends, you can still walk us to our car.
In round 3, this is when I hope that sparks start to fly. We are going salsa dancing at Caliente. Most girls don't know how to salsa dance, which is a very unique dance, so it's going to be interesting to watch. Oh my God, that's beautiful.
You look great yourself.
Very good. You look very beautiful.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Y'all want to go to the table, have a seat?
Jen's outfit kind of looked like a pilgrim outfit. All she needed was the little white hats to go along with it. She would have been perfect.
Chastity's outfit just seemed a little heavy to me. It just seemed a little awkward, almost cumbersome.
So if you had an opportunity to have a romantic day or evening with me, what would you do? Where would we go? What kind of things would we do?
I think we start out with breakfast at probably your favorite restaurant. Do whatever you want to do. I mean, just have a whole day for you.
Really?
Yeah.
She's lying. She's not going to be his slave.
Okay, how about you?
We would go to the park and have a picnic and then go hiking or something fun outdoorsy, especially in this weather right now.
Chastity's answers kind of seem like the kind of answers you'd hear on a Miss America pageant to the typical questions. I just want world peace for everyone.
Everybody, we're ready for salsa dancing. Come out to the dance floor and join us.
You guys ready? Do a little dancing? Awesome, let's go. The salsa dance is definitely a sexy dance. You definitely are moving your hips and moving your butt, so I'm just kind of seeing if they're actually going to get into this or if they're just going to stand there like stiff boards.
I'll admit I was a little bit nervous about going on the dance floor. I don't really like people watching me dance.
Marcus liked dancing with me tonight because I'm a much better dancer and she had no rhythm.
The best dancer, I would say, probably be Jenn. She kind of was able to just, move,
Chastity was getting a little jealous of all the time I was spending with Marcus on the dance floor.
It was nice being the center of attention. Two beautiful women that are both, fighting for me. It was a really good experience.
Will it be Chastity or Jenn? Marcus's final cut is next.
Well, ladies, this was the last and final round. I gotta tell you, it was awesome. You guys were both very, very, very spirited, very, very awesome contenders, and I completely appreciate you guys' participation. But once again, I'm gonna have to eliminate one of you, so I'm going to eliminate you, and I'm gonna pick you. Excited?
I am.
Why?
Well, basically I was looking for somebody who was not so much set in their ways. I think you're looking for something a little bit more quicker than I'm looking for something.
He made a huge mistake. Yes, I do know what I want, and I think that's something that's going to be important to him in the long run, and I just think he's looking for a short-term solution right now.
I picked Chasity because, she's younger, but she wants to do, a lot of things. It was really easy. Being her age, being my age, we just kind of, worked pretty well together.
Chastity had the typical cheerleader response when she was chosen. I was kind of waiting for her to do a toe touch or something like that.
A little piece of advice for Jenn is don't be so uptight. Marcus already has a mom and he doesn't need another one.